Beep beep, we got the milk truck here. We're back in the ring because we're going to open up this Kurt Angle Milk-O-Mania 3-pack of figures. Of course, this is kind of representing the moment in the year 2000. The back of the box says 2001, August 2001, when Stone Cold and Stephanie McMahon kind of had their WCW ECW stable. The WWF had bought the companies, so they were doing the storyline where it was kind of the group trying to take over. The night before, Kurt Angle beat Stone Cold, but it was only by disqualification, so he didn't win the title. So they were all in the ring having a celebration, and Kurt Angle came out in his big old milk truck and threw milk cartons at him, sprayed them with a milk hose, which is in this box as the weirdest accessory of all time. And then he started chugging milk just like Stone Cold used to always bring out the beers and try to drink them all at once. So the reason I bought this was actually just for the Stephanie McMahon figure, just to kind of have that kind of representing more before 2000 when she was always with Triple H. At this point, Triple H is gone. He's injured for a very long time, so he missed out on all this business. But I collect figures more from the Attitude Era and the kind of Nintendo 64 video game time period. So there was not really a older Stephanie to get except for this, and then this set kind of turned cheap for whatever reason. So I got for the Stephanie, and as a bonus we have a Stone Cold and a Kurt Angle that we get to check out too. Roughly from the same time that I collect from, but here you have the back telling the whole story. But really, you should keep this in the box if you get it, because it's such a cool box. But I just want the figure, because I didn't pay any huge amount for this, actually. Pretty good deal. So I'd be playing, WWF No Mercy on the 64, kind of this time period, and that's when you're trying to make the WCW wrestlers on there, because they kind of came into the show, WWF. Ain't got room for this anyway. Pulling it out. Woo! The Milk-O. Got our cooler, opens up, you can put the old milk inside there. Kurt had it full of the milk. You got 4 milk cartons to put inside there. Got kind of a yelling head sculpt, got the medal, his cloth shirt, just kind of shirtless under it. He's in his shorts, this is kind of casual wear, wasn't coming out to wrestle, he was just hosing them with milk! As one does from time to time, but you can give him his, well, this hand isn't all that great for holding that. I mean, you could pose it, but this hand's much better for holding the milk that it already comes with. This one's a little too open for that. I mean, you can get it up there, but you'd have to kind of lay it in the hand. He is just going to town drinking the milk. It's kind of a joke with Stone Cold drinking his beer like that, and Kurt Angle, was the gold medalist. He'd kind of joke that, he only drank milk. He was like the too goody kind of thing, but the face does look like him, but it has like the yell, so interesting with his shoes. The extra cartons of milk, but again, only one hand really holds them very well. I guess that one does hold the non-open ones. These are kind of like squeezed because he's squeezing the milk out. So this hand, the left hand, you can't really hold that very well. Okay, it's actually kind of too high with the ring, like the coil of the hose. I'm not sure how he's supposed to stand doing this, because then the coil is up in the air and it looks kind of silly. So I don't know, this hose is funny, but I don't think it's particularly useful. Of course, the cooler, you could put the milk cartons inside. I'm not sure if you can stuff quite all of them in there. I guess the main problem with this set is you have these main characters here, but there's exclusively about no figures of the other WCW ECW wrestlers that would have been in the ring with Stone Cold at the time. You had like Shawn Stasiak attack Kurt Angle during this and miss, and Kurt threw him into the truck. There's no figure of that. So you'll never create the full ring scene of this with figures. So this set was really pointless because there was just no way to really recreate that. So Austin has a WWE mic. I think it was still possibly WWF at the time this was taking place. So he has a nice cloth WCW shirt, but it is, the WCW logo that they made after WCW was bought and owned by the WWF, so interesting. And then Austin with his shorts and stuff, so if you could get another Stone Cold shirt, you could just kind of slip this in. I think I might have a Stone Cold vest I could throw on him, and he'd look pretty cool with with his jean shorts like that. I guess he wasn't wearing his knee braces there, but does have his big tattoo, of course. And this isn't a special head sculpt or anything. It's just, I think he's had this on multiple figures. But so we're getting an extra Stone Cold figure there and some jean shorts. Probably useful. WCW shirt, I'd find like another WCW guy maybe to put it on, like Booker T or something, if I wanted to represent that time period. But I'm leaning more toward before this time. But I got this because of the Stephanie McMahon here. In pretty generic outfit here that'll fit, you know, a lot of Stephanie and Triple H kind of power couple era stuff. Not exactly an outfit from the Nintendo 64 games, but close enough. But she does come with the alternate head, but this is like after she's been hosed down by the milk and is all wet and humiliated, I guess. But again, you're never going to recreate that scene because none of the wrestlers are made. So this is just kind of a awkward head that I don't think I'll be able to use. But this one's actually pretty good for Stephanie. It's not quite the real face printing that they started doing, but pretty good. And again, it's just such a generic outfit that she can fit in more decades and time periods that she was you know, more manager of Triple H. So that's what I'm going to use it for, kind of representing how she was always the manager in the games and things for Triple H and stuff. So she had that big, powerful slap move in No Mercy. So pretty cool set. It's not quite the time period I usually collect, but I am just kind of getting the Stephanie to represent the past. We're getting a Stone Cold. We're getting kind of a too late Kurt Angle past the time that I would really be representing my collection. So not sure what exactly I'll do with these, but we'll see where it goes. And I tried to share all my other action figures that I collect here, including wrestling figures. So stick around here, and I'm sure there'll be some more figures to check out here with me. So stick around, and I'll see you in the next video. So thanks.